I thought Ciampa was going to interfere in the match, right? And this is just me speculating. What I think happened was that was probably the plan, but then they realized, oh, these guys are tearing the building down. Let them have their match, and then we'll do it afterwards.
But when was the last time anybody ever interfered in any matches at TakeOver?
True.
What does that have to do with the point he's making?
The point is, I'm saying, like,
Sorry
the
for
point-
the technical difficulties, ladies and gents, because you couldn't hear us for.
I can't hear you. Talking to the mic, please.
They couldn't hear us. That was the problem.
Okay, y'all couldn't hear us on Facebook Live, so we gonna start the show over. My Instagram is Tony Thunder.
If you're looking for a car, go to SouthfieldQualityCars.com.
What's that code again?
19309.
So it's 1939.
No. It's
No, that's gonna
19.
piss off Randy. Don't do it. All right.
Sorry about that, folks.
But yeah, I just and then like the
Oh no, wait, he got shirts for sale.
This is my old one.
Oh,
This is the
look
old
at that.
one.
Look at that Facebook.
get the
Get the
yeah.
new one.
Get the new shirt.
Did you guys see the new one?
No.
is that the one with
The
the
new one
with
is
the chain?
so funny. So I'm like, my boy Justin Smith always makes the funniest pictures, and he made one of me on my birthday, with you know how they got those Saudis, those rich princes, how they wear.
Oh, I
those
saw that.
headdresses?
You had the
Yeah.
UFC belt at the
Yeah,
jewelry
He
store.
made a chain with the UFC belt, and I'm holding it. And I really want a gold chain now. So
That shit was dope.
that's what I'm working towards. But if anyone's got a gold chain they can lend me that I can wear for after my fight, so when we're partying, people see me wearing a nice gold chain. If it's got a UFC belt, even better. But that'll be awesome.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
buy a shirt, please.
So there is going to be a shirt for that.
Oh yeah, I have them. I have
Okay.
about 40 of them left. So I'll probably be selling them at the show or have someone sell them for me.
Dope.
Yeah, I might have to get one of those shirts. Man.
Oh,
Gotta
yeah.
have merch.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, let's go ahead and jump into the Rumble, and then we'll go ahead and start talking to Mr. Manib about his fight coming up on February 9th at Motor City Soundboard. How much are those tickets, sir?
$35 and $50 tickets left,
Okay.
and they're almost sold out actually.
So
the
yeah,
whole event.
Go get yours.
Yes. But Royal Rumble, we can talk about the matches, but who really cares? Matches were basically just filler. Why was the WWE Championship the first match? Real quick. Why?
I don't know.
Because
That didn't make
I
sense.
thought that was kind of dumb.
Who fought?
That was AJ Styles
Styles
versus Kevin Owens
Versus
and Sami.
Cammy.
But
I feel like they showing now that the WWE Championship, they don't care about it. They care more about the Europe. What's it?
Universal?
That one.
Yeah,
that
'cause
one.
it's on Raw.
That doesn't make sense.
It don't make sense to me either, but that's what it seemed like. Because now
Let's
it
just go
seems
to
like,
the next subject.
I'm saying like it's like they put it on SmackDown. They trying to take less.
I
Like
I do feel like SmackDown is still the B brand. Even though I feel like they're
I was about to say I kind of almost like SmackDown a lot of times better.
yeah,
I'm about to
'cause
say, even
it's
though-
more enjoyable because it's shorter.
That's probably true.
Okay. I'm not going there.
No, let's go.
Well, I
go,
mean,
go.
okay.
real quick.
Okay.
Real quick.
You like Raw 1000, right?
Or
Whose
25.
phone's not
25?
muted?
No, I'm talking about Raw 1000. I know what I said.
It was all right. Yeah.
You liked it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Better than most SmackDown shows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 3 hours long.
But
Okay.
that was also-
That's
that
all
was-
I
that
wanted to
was
say.
also 6 years
It don't
ago.
matter. It don't matter how long the show is what you do within that time.
The only thing
Yeah.
I'll say with SmackDown is the one thing I have liked, and we've talked about this on the show on multiple occasions. I feel like not all the time because there's also ones that have been duds, but I feel like the storylines on SmackDown, in my opinion, I feel like have been a little bit better than Raw at sometimes because I feel like sometimes the Raw storylines seem not to have. I don't know, not really to have as much to them. Like, I liked all the stuff with Kevin Owens and Shane leading up to that and all that stuff. Like, when they beat the shit out of Vince McMahon, I thought that was cool. Like, just that kind of stuff. I like stuff that's out of the box, I guess.
Well played.
Look, yeah, I mean, they tend to take a little bit more risk on
And I guess
SmackDown.
that's why sometimes I lean more towards SmackDown sometimes. Although Raw is still always the flagship.
Of course. But let's start off talking about the men's Rumble match.
Let's talk about that. Shout out to Eddie J. I don't know if y'all gonna believe this or not.
Wow, this guy.
Eddie J is one of a mutual friend amongst most of the people on the podcast, most of the hosts.
Yeah.
And this guy, I swear, called
The guy's
like
a savant, man.
man.
It's weird, man.
He called like 8 surprises
Yeah.
or 8 like entrance in a row, and it
And
was
the number, too.
crazy. Yeah, like I forgot what number it was, but he was like, the person who about to come out is a former European champion. I'm thinking like, who the hell is a former European champion that's gonna show up? Boom, Matt Hardy comes out, and I'm like, okay, whatever, you got lucky. Then he was like, Randy Orton about to come out. Boom, Randy Orton came out. He called John Cena. Boom, John Cena came out. The craziest one, I shit you not. He was the countdown was coming. It was like at 5, 4. He's like, this about to be Rey Mysterio. 3, 2, 1. Booyaka, booyaka. Rey Mysterio comes the fuck out. I lost my shit.
And then it was the one right after that. It was, I forgot who it was, but he called that one too.
Yeah, he called like a crazy 8 of them, and it was all spot on. I think he called the Hurricane too, if I'm not mistaken.
I think
He need to be on the show.
Man, he
Oh, we definitely gotta get Eddie J on the show.
man, the way he called those entrants, I'd never seen no shit like that. Like
You marked out a little bit, huh?
I was marking out not like the people that came out was like the fact that he called it. I marked out more for the fact that he called them coming out than the
Right.
person actually coming
Although
out.
right.
I gotta say, I mean, I was kind of surprised when it was the Hurricane. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, of
'Cause
course. I'm a huge Hurricane
Hurricane
fan.
was not one that I really thought was gonna come back, but when he did, I was like, shit, that was kind of dope.
One of the last wrestling toys I ever purchased or had purchased for me when I had all my wrestling men. That's what I used to call them, wrestling men. I had them in a wrestling ring. I used to flip the ring upside down and put them all in there and flip them over and play with them until I was like 17. But anyway,
Hey, dude, I did it too.
don't laugh at me. I'm serious. I played with my wrestling men until I was 17.
I had him.
I
too,
had the
man.
Hurricane, and he jobbed out everybody. He jobbed out Austin, Vince. I had him whoop everybody ass. He had all the belts. Shout out to the Hurricane. Follow me on Twitter, man. Stop playing with me.
Is there beef between you and the Hurricane?
No, he just won't follow me. He used to talk to me back in the MySpace days if that really was him, but I thought we was friends after that.
So you know what this sounds like? You know what? Fuck it. Let's go ahead and talk about this, man. So Kyle won the picks, right?
No, he didn't.
Fuck yeah, I did.
But
He definitely texted me like, I won.
You damn right I did.
I wouldn't doubt it.
You damn right.
but
You damn
Kyle,
right.
basically at the end it was tied. We both had.
Oh.
Dog,
and
that
it
was
came-
so awesome.
It came down to the tiebreaker. So the tiebreaker was who is going to be a surprise entrant to the Royal Rumble.
I gotta see this. I gotta look at this.
That was so awesome.
I gotta
So-
read this.
The reason why Kyle won is because Trish Stratus was one of the surprise entrances into the.
If I could have videotaped his reaction about how pissed this dude got.
And look, I wasn't.
Fuck Trish
I
Stratus.
was not mad because I lost. That wasn't the problem. I lost because of Trish Stratus. That pissed me off.
I know, and that was what made
tell
it
him
so
why.
funny.
Tell him why.
Oh, yeah,
So
y'all
pissed
be-
you off.
wait, where the camera at? I got to look at it.
Cut this
Trish.
promo right
Look,
quick.
okay. Let's go back. It was either 2000, 2001, Atlanta, Georgia. Six Flags. Me and my little sister were there with my other older sister. And when we get there, we see a sign that says, WWE superstar Trish Stratus signing autographs. I'm like, I got to go get an autograph from Trish Stratus, and I'm getting a hug. So I waited in line for an hour. And we got up there, Trish Stratus like, hi, how are you? I'm like, hey. So I'm like, what's your name, Devin? All right, Trish, can I have a hug? And she told me no. From that moment forward, I
She has
hated
that right.
and
It's
the-
2018.
I was
That's
about to-
sexual harassment.
It's
if you
been,
were
I-
a
I-
it's been 17 years. Let it go, man.
No. Wait, I was about to say, in the climate that we're in right now, yes, you're right. She does have that right to turn me down.
But this is 2001, so she didn't have the right back then to turn down the hug.
The thoughts and views of Tony Thunder are not necessarily those of Podcast Detroit, Devin McKenzie.
You should see producer Randy's face.
But, yeah, because she didn't give me a hug, I hated Trish Stratus after that. And for her to cost me this bet,
I hate her again.
You're not supposed to ask. You're just supposed to hug her
your
from
arm
You gonna
behind.
take this hug.
Take that
wait,
hug.
wait,
How
time
old
out.
were you at the
Wait,
time?
wait,
Wait,
time
'cause
out.
this might change the dynamic of
I
it.
was
17.
I was like 15 years old. But Maneve, I've been a very big black man my whole life. I can't just go hugging white women like that. It's not gonna go well for me.
It was 2001, so the views and opinions expressed by Tony Thunder in 2001.
But shout out to you, Kyle, for winning, man. But hey, look, Trish.
I gotta take him
Don't
on a
take this
date
the
and
wrong
let
way,
him get
Trish.
me
If you're
wet.
watching this Trish Stratus, don't take this the wrong way. But fuck you, okay?
I'm a good date, bro.
But we would love to have you on the show.
Tony, I promise I'm a
Tag
good date.
Trish.
Hey, so Trish owes you a hug.
Yeah.
Do you want to hug her now?
And she owes
Is she-
him
is she
a
hot
water
still?
bet and a date.
Hey, I'm about to tweet her and tell her that
she's
she owe
still
you a
hot?
hug.
I want a hug and I want my lunch.
Is it just me or does she look like the skinniest I've ever seen her in the
Yeah,
ring.
she
Yeah,
did.
yeah, she is.
She
She's in
did
great
look
shape.
a lot skinnier, but she did look good though.
Another person who was like in really good shape that since the last time I've seen him in the WWE ring was Rey Mysterio.
Mysterio, right.
Yeah.
Dude trimmed down
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot. He looked
He's
like
been- he-
WCW
Well,
Ray.
listen,
Well-
guys. How do we know it's the same Ray Mysterio?
The tattoos, man.
The tattoos
The
tell it
tats.
all.
It gotta be the tats.
He's got too
They
many
could have
tats,
gotten some fake ones on him.
He could have.
Some lick 'em
bro.
and stick 'em.
It could have been Dominic.
Well, he got on.
That's
he
the
got
thing. You could have a Rey Mysterio for all time. Just put a mask on somebody with similar build.
Well, in
Well-
lucha culture, that's what they do.
I mean,
They
technically, he's the second Rey Mysterio.
They passed down the name, but he was Rey Mysterio Jr. But you know, Vince McMahon
Oh.
doesn't like the name Jr. because of the stigma that he was
Okay.
called Jr. by older
Okay,
wrestlers.
okay.
You know, they call Vince Jr.
So
and he
who
ate
won
that
the
name.
Royal Rumble?
We'll get to that.
Don't say John Cena because he
No.
always seems
No.
to win.
Where's
He's-
your shirt? Where's your
he's
shirt, Devin?
always like.
Oh,
had
he
his
got
shirt.
his own.
I don't
Shinsuke
like
won.
John Cena because they make him seem like he's invincible.
He is.
No, man.
Super Cena.
Uh-oh.
Him and his jean shorts. Take them things
No,
off.
it was,
and his headbands on his muscles.
Yeah.
You know how silly that looks?
His muscles the size of my head. He
That's
got
why
like
he's
that-
got a headband on his muscles.
That's pretty bad when your arms are that damn big.
That
you
guy's
can
such
fit
a
fucking
dork.
That
guy-
fucking man around your
That
arm.
guy is such a dork. I'll do WWE just so I can spin hook kick him right across the face.
John Cena is a class act and a citizen that all children submitted themselves to be.
He's the failed Mr. Olympia, like Conor McGregor said.
Ooh, wow, shots
I think
fired.
John Cena beat Conor McGregor ass. Like
heck
in
no.
size comparison,
No.
yeah, Cena like probably like 100 pounds heavier than Conor. Oh, speaking of Conor McGregor, did y'all see Floyd Mayweather's most recent video he posted?
What'd he say?
Getting in the cage.
He hopped
No,
in the
he needs to
octagon and
stop.
yeah. He
he-
knows how to make money. That man knows
And then-
how
and then
to
he
make
needs to
money.
Dude,
Stop.
that shit was on purpose too, because Dana shared it right afterwards.
He needs to like promote and just give it a rest.
He's like what, 42 now? 41?
480, but he's like a lizard. He don't age.
He's a vampire.
I can see Floyd like aging well, man. All that money.
Yeah.
Man. But
Yeah.
to answer your question, Nakamura.
Nakamura.
Shinsuke
Never heard of him.
won the
Nakamura.
Ru- he
He
won the
did
Rumble.
MMA.
Never heard of him.
He
did.
fought MMA before.
Did he? Did he
Yeah.
fight in Rising?
In Japan.
Yeah, he fought
Was it Rising?
in Japan.
Yeah, nice,
He
nice.
shouted you out.
And if you watch him wrestle, like he throws
Everyone's
a lot of
named
kicks and
Nakamura.
stuff like that.
Nakamura.
Nakamura.
Shout out.
Awanda.
Oh, and
Hey,
before
that's
we get off
awesome,
the
though.
subject, just because I thought about it, because you talked about.
I'm glad
who
John
looked good.
Cena lost though.
Hey,
Me too.
we made Maneuver.
Everybody
Yes,
hate
you.
John Cena. Let me love John Cena one time.
Whoa. What?
Whoa.
Oh, well, I mean, we already said Kyle was taking me on a date and getting me wet, so we already passed all of that. We already know that it's 2018. We already know it's 2018, and you know, it's all okay.
You know, you were talking about how you thought Ray looked good. You know, I had to say, from the women's Royal Rumble,
Yeah,
I
let's go
was
jump into
I
that.
was I was really surprised at how good Molly Holly looked. Bro.
Yeah.
Molly.
Like,
I mean,
She
Molly
actually
been
Molly go
looking like
around.
that.
no, but I mean, I hadn't seen her in a long time in anything.
Wait, let me
so-
just say this. Also, at the bar, for those of you who didn't come out, you missed it. There was a little kid there, probably about 8 or 9 years
Oh,
old.
boy.
This little black kid was like shouting out the whole time. When Molly came out, he said, "That ass," and I heard him say it. I swear,
That
I
ass,
heard him
though.
say
Nice.
that. And to me, it was the funniest thing of the night.
Savage.
Yeah. He loved
They're
that
making
ass.
young savages, dude.
Yeah. All right. Also, somebody mentioned the hashtag Lita had on her shirt.
Time's up.
Yeah, that Justin Timberlake thing about women and you know.
I didn't
speaking
notice
up
that.
and- yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know what
Yeah.
it said. I saw a hashtag, but I didn't see what it said.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
said time's up on there. So
Okay.
Yeah. And,
Shout out to Lita and Justin Timberlake for that.
Yeah, I didn't know Justin Timberlake started that though.
That's his thing, yeah.
But real quick, let's give our quick thoughts on the women's rumble. Kev.
I thought it was entertaining, very entertaining. When I seen Molly Holly, I was like, okay, I want to see her do a merry-go-round. She did that.
She did
So I was
do the
like,
Molly go round. She did.
Yeah, I like that. So, and it was cool to see. It was funny to see Vicky Guerrero back though.
That was pretty
hilarious.
funny. That was
And she got in the ring with the microphone, so so that was cool. So and the outcome, I just seen that happen. I didn't know it was gonna be Nikki Bella at the end though with her.
That was a little surprising when it
Yeah.
was both the Bellas.
Right. I'll go next. I kind of feel like them, you know, having the Bella twins in there at the end kind of, it was anticlimactic because at that point you kind of knew it was going to be Asuka. So I felt like they should have had someone on the current roster.
Well, you got to say the same thing about the men, though. Because out of the last three, when they start jumping Nakamura, It was like, come on. Like when they started
Yeah.
jumping Oscar, it was like kind of like the same story being told towards the end there.
But here, at the same time, like Roman Reigns was the last guy in there with Nakamura. Yeah,
it was
you can see
believable that
it was
Roman coulda
believable.
won, though.
But you
No,
know, you
knew
Bella.
Roman wasn't going to win it.
Not the
Well,
Philly
You
again.
knew Roman
I
wasn't
picked
winning.
Nakamura,
Not
so
since
I
the last
wanted him
Philly
to win.
time.
When was the last time? Like 3 years ago?
Yeah, that was
in
Philly.
Philly. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like, what, 4 years ago?
It was 3.
Yeah,
No.
2015.
Okay, so you counting this year, the year before that he didn't win, and the year before that he didn't win. 3
Well,
years.
Okay, but
Yeah.
regardless, it was in Philly, so I knew
They'll probably never let Roman win another Royal Rumble. Because the first time when Batista won, all of y'all cried that Roman should have won. Then the next year they let him win. Y'all cried about that. The year after that, y'all was crying that he bet not win, and Triple H won it.
Technically, that was the second time
The year
Batista
that Batista won, they wanted Daniel Bryan to win.
No, they wanted Roman to win. Bryan wasn't even in that Rumble.
Yeah,
They
he was.
were pissed because Bryan wasn't.
They threw him
in the
out early.
Rumble.
Yeah, they was
Yeah.
pissed that Bryan wasn't in it,
Yeah.
and they wanted Roman to win. The year after that, when Daniel Bryan came in,
yeah.
they cried that Roman won it.
Even the Rock couldn't save him.
Man, I'm not even about to go on this Roman rant right now because y'all know how I feel about that.
Right. But regardless, shout out to
Shout out to Roman Reigns and John Cena
And the Miz.
and Hulk Hogan.
shout out to Oscar for winning the Women's Royal Rumble.
Asuka.
Asuka.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about what they're going to be doing down the line for WrestleMania. We got plenty of time to do Mania talk. But you guys want to take a quick break and then talk to Mr. Manib about...
Talk to Mr. Champion Manib.
I'm sorry. Champion Manib about
Champ.
him
Champ
kicking
is
some ass
here.
Champ is here.
February 9th.
Yep.
All right, let's do that. So we're going to take this quick break, and then we're going to come back and talk some MMA with Manib.
Oh yeah.
Waiting on the song.
Ten seconds.
10 seconds, guys.
His name is John Cena.
John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks.
I gotta come in here and hear
John Cena sucks.
when I walk in the room.
I
Yeah,
like that. That sounds right.
You guys didn't have the headphones on. They were playing that. And his name is John Cena.
That was funny.
I do what I can.
We're back, and we have the man of the hour, Manib Alhami. Champion Manib.
Champ.
Well, see, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. You're making your pro debut, right?
Yep.
So you were the amateur champion?
Yep.
See, we're putting the amateur aside. He's making his pro debut.
He's still a
gonna-
champion.
Still a champion. Still a
Respect
champion.
the champ.
Champion is a way of life. I
That's
think.
right. It is.
But why don't you go ahead and talk about who you're going to be fighting on February 9th? And
Yep. So I'm fighting Keaton Gatsmere February 9th. Nice. He's really not important.
Shots fired.
He knows. He knows how
Pipe
I feel.
bomb.
Yeah, it's a good fight for me. I'm surprised he asked to fight me, so that's always cool when people are willing to get into a cage with me. I wanted to fight in December because I felt like I pretty much did 2 training camps back to back, but also like with me, I'm always in the gym training hard. It's just a little less food and a little bit more cardio, and that's the way I get ready for this fight.
Tell them your Instagram one more time where they can see
Yeah,
you. hit them
Munib
combos.
_Salmani.
Oh.
Follow me on Instagram. I try to like share a lot of my training stuff and some other things that I like to do. But yeah, this fight I think is gonna go down pretty well for me. I feel like I'm the more athletic, more exciting, and more versatile
explosive.
fight. Yeah, very explosive. I think I'm gonna do some really explosive things in this fight. Probably knock him out with a spin hook kick.
Oh, he calling his own knockout.
Spin
Called
hook.
this shot.
All right, here's the thing: left hook, spin hook kick, spinning back fist,
Something spinning.
lead leg kick to the head. Anything like that, it's going down.
sweet.
What round you giving him?
I don't know, maybe 1.
Ooh.
1 just because I
What
could
about
not.
what we were talking about on the way here? How you said you wanted to pick your shots.
Yeah,
and-
listen to this. I told him I could beat him walking out to the cage to fight somebody else.
I like
But
that one. I like
yeah,
that.
I'm not trying to be too cocky or anything, but I just feel like I've been training very hard, and I don't see a lot of guys doing that, especially guys who are talented. Usually guys who are talented don't work hard, but I'm in the gym every single day with some of the best people in the world, and I can hold my own. So knowing that I can hold my own
All right.
gives me confidence.
Hey, why don't you go ahead and
I gotta find my camera.
why don't
Tony's trying to clown on me as always. This is gonna be.
It's not as always. Come on.
Yes, it is, motherfucker.
All right.
But why don't you go ahead and shout out some of the
I
people
apparently
you've
fuck
been working
mothers.
with at
Tony the
MTT.
Tiger today, apparently. Shit.
Hey, the Detroit Tiger.
Go ahead and shout out some of the people at MTT you've been working with specifically for this fight and everybody there, man.
Yeah, so I work a lot with Darren, my coach, Kara, another one, my boxing coach, and Ali Hamka too. I've been hitting pads with him a lot, and just there's a lot of guys that I work with. Cody Stamen, I work with him on a daily basis. Jesse Bazzi, those are my guys. You know, everyone pretty much at Michigan Top Team in Detroit Jiu-Jitsu. They're real high level people, so I like training with them every single day. Really no better place to go in Michigan and in terms of training partners at 125 or 135.
Kyle, you got anything for her, I guess?
You know, so I've been seeing all the banter between your opponent. Is that something you just like to do to get in everybody's head, or is there like legit beef with you two?
No, there's no beef with me. I really don't care for him like that. I don't feel like there's to make it bigger than it is. It's just something I like to do. I like to make jokes. You know, if you take it the wrong way and you want to be a sensitive little baby about it, that's on you. However you want to take it is how you take it. But I'm just gonna say things that are funny. Like if you look like somebody, I'm gonna say it.
Oh shit!
He looks like Ted Bundy. And so I said it. You know, like these things come to me. Like
These things come to me.
I don't try. I don't try to like. I don't try to like go anything like personal. Like I'm not the type of guy who's like call out this personal life or anything like that. I really don't care.
Right.
It's just something that I like to say. Sometimes it's funny. I'm not trying to like be insensitive to him and say all kinds of shit about him like that. It's just like I'm just predicting how I'm gonna beat him because I feel like I am gonna beat him. So
Okay.
it is what it is.
Confidence.
Yeah.
So are you the only Michigan top team guy fighting on the card so far?
No, actually, Mike Kowalski, amateur guy, is fighting.
I actually worked with his sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike is a real entertaining fighter. He's always comes in shape, and he trains at a pro level, so he's gonna do well. And Derek Mandel's fighting Taylor Moore in the main event. Actually,
Okay,
they
cool,
took
cool.
that on short notice.
That's
It's
a good fight too.
5-rounder for a title, so that's gonna be fun to
'Cause
see.
Is Derek still the king of the cage champ?
I don't think so. He fought Juan Archuleta,
Okay. Yeah, I knew he was for
but
a
I don't
little
think
while.
he's with King of the Cage anymore. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, Derek's fighting. I'm fighting. There's a couple other guys on the card. Brandon Noble's fighting, former teammate of mine. He's in the co-main event.
He seems to be fighting everywhere around here.
Yeah, he's an active guy. Chalbeck is fighting too.
Okay.
Yep.
Isn't it his show?
Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. He's fighting on the same show, promoting. I wouldn't be able to do it, so all props to him. All props to him.
He's
for
trying to
doing
get that money.
That Mayweather money.
Hey, that's
Wait,
smart.
what's the name of the promotion?
Dual Combat Sports.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but you can go check them out and so you can get more information on the fight that's coming up.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. It's in my hometown, only about 15 minutes from where I live and where I grew up, so it's pretty cool that having that hometown support. I've been fighting out in Grand Rapids a lot,
Yeah, I was about to ask
3
you about
hours.
that, yeah.
And you guys are fighting at the soundboard. I looked. I saw it when Josh was fighting there. Man,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like a pretty dope ass venue.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I haven't been there.
Like the lights and stuff. It looks more like you're fighting in a nightclub than like a normal like
Ooh.
fight scene almost.
So it's more like better
sound-
production value.
it's-
Yeah, like
soundboard
they've
is
got way more
pretty cool in
lights.
there.
It's kind of like it looks almost more like you're fighting in a nightclub as opposed to your regular like fight scene.
All right. Any thoughts about having? Because, like you said, you were fighting in Grand Rapids your last few fights, and it's a little bit of a trip for people.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have basically the whole family there, and is that
Oh, yeah.
do you think that's gonna make you a little bit nervous or anything, or you just not even worried about it?
I feel like I got really good experience in the amateurs, and I got used to the fact that dealing with the pressure of people assuming that I'm gonna automatically win. Like when I fought Nick Noble, that was a stressful fight for me because everyone had a predetermined idea that I was gonna win, and if you lose a fight like that, that's like the end of the world because like you're gonna be known as the guy who lost to this guy who doesn't deserve to be in the ring with you. So now going into this fight, when people assume the same thing, I feel like I've already experienced this, so I know how to deal with it. Know how to. I train for every fighter just as hard as if this was a world champion.
Right.
So I'm training hard every single day because at the end of the day, anything can happen in the cage. He's a man, I'm a man. And sometimes you throw a kick, you break your leg. You never know what can happen. So
Right.
I'm going in there 100% ready for a war. Anything less is even better for me. I can probably do it again even sooner.
Okay. Tony, Kev, you got something for Manib?
So, my bad. So the fight, you be in the main event, right?
No, I'm
The
third
microphone.
from last.
There's a microphone in front of you.
I believe I'm gonna be like third from last towards the end. Yeah, somewhere near the end of the card.
Word. What is his fight styles compared to yours?
My opponent's fight styles.
Yeah.
I can't really like say he's I don't know how to be complimentary of his fight style. He just seems to like be one of those guys who's
Is he going to stand
he's
and bang
decent.
with you, or is he going to try to take it to the ground?
I really don't know. But I don't think he's gonna want to stand with me because I'm a lot faster and I hit a lot harder.
Right.
But if he does try to stand with me, he's gonna get beat up. If he tries to take me down, I'm gonna stuff it. And if he does take me down, which I doubt it, I'm gonna pop right back up and beat his ass again and again because I have cardio.
So you haven't been scouting him at all?
I mean, we fought on some same. I don't think we fought on the same shows, but I've been around. I've seen him fight before. I'm not really like too impressed by him. It's just how do I like to put this? Taking out the trash, doing my job. doing
So you
my
don't know
job.
what necessarily styles he's coming with.
Yeah, I mean, he's not a dynamic fighter. I'm a dynamic fighter. I could switch it up on him. I could fight him like a Muay Thai guy. I could fight him like a karate guy. I can
Right.
throw spin kicks. I can do all kinds of crazy things that will surprise him, right?
And he
But I
won't
don't see
mention
none of that coming from him. I don't see, like, the last guy I fought, Dakota, he had a little bit of a wild side. Like, he'd throw a spinning back fist every now and then. He'd throw some things that I had to be more cautious of.
Right.
I'm not saying this guy can't throw a sloppy punch or something wild, but it's not something I haven't seen training with the guys at Michigan Top Team. Like my main training partners, Darren Cruikshank, Cody Stamen, they can hit me from anywhere. So I have to always be on my toes.
Right.
So I feel like going into this fight, I'll be sharp, I'll be moving, and it's not really what he's gonna do; it's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I think it is.
In case he's listening right now, what any message you go send to him? I mean, I know you didn't already said enough,
Right.
but what do you want him to hear more than anything?
I just hope he's healthy, and after the fight, I hope he's healthy too, because he's gonna get beat up, and that's just about it. Like, I really don't know what else to say. I just don't think this was the right matchup for him, and him asking to fight me, I really want to prove that you shouldn't have asked for this type of fight.
What made you
'Cause
think
it's
that he
silly.
asked for you specifically?
I was told that he asked to fight me, and I said, okay, this guy's silly. Like,
What makes you
coming off a bunch of losses in your amateur career, you want to call out a guy who's going pro. I'm going pro at the same time he's going pro. Granted, I'm riding some momentum. I had a great year last year.
Right.
Great experiences, and I feel like I'm ready for the pros. You're not ready, and you want to fight me. And I think like this is the way that I feel like the last couple guys who have tried to fight me come off. They just want to try to steal my momentum, steal my hype, steal what I've worked hard for. I've worked hard to be where I'm at. I didn't just pop up and just reach the top for no reason. Whatever hype I've gotten, I've earned. I'm talented, but I work hard.
Right.
And so guys like this trying to steal that from me, they're not taking it from me. He's not taking it from me. He's not beating me. I'm going to beat the shit out of him. Like, it's not even going to be funny. Like, I'm going to smash this guy. And that's all that I
called
got to
it
say.
first round kick to the face.
I'm kicking him in the face,
That
punching him
combo
in the
that
face.
you hit on the heavy bag, I want to see that when that
Ooh.
that straight kick right
Yeah,
to the face.
right to the
Superman
face.
punch.
He hits me, I'm hitting him hard.
If it don't
y'all
hit him in
didn't
the
see-
face, it's gonna kick him in the dick.
Right, and if y'all didn't see that combo, y'all can go to his Instagram. What's the Instagram one more time where they can see this combo?
Manib_Salamani.
It's probably like a week or two back. He hitting the heavy bag in his gym. That his speed and his power hitting that heavy bag is just enough to show you that Ted Bundy don't have a chance.
Nope, no chance.
So
Wait.
No chance.
Wait, go ahead, Kev.
was it anytime you just talking a bunch of shit to somebody, you just seen it, you see it got right to him?
Yeah, all the time. I think like people don't have thick enough skin to handle a little bit of talk. It's part of the game, though. Like I said, it's not like to be disrespectful towards people. It's just just express yourself, whoever you are as a person. If your thing isn't like to be the trash talker, then don't talk trash. I don't really see myself as necessarily a trash talker. There's certain people I respect who I won't disrespect. I still respect Keaton, and I respect anyone who wants to step into the cage and do their thing, but I don't think he's ready for this.
When it comes to fighting, who are some of your favorite trash talkers?
Comes to fighting, some of my favorite trash talkers, guys who keep it real. Khabib is doing a good job right now. He says everyone is bullshit. Conor McGregor's doing a good job.
Yeah, he cuts a hell of a promo.
Conor can do it. Those are the guys right now, I think.
I mean, even though he's throwback and lost more than he could,
Don't
his
say
mouth
chill.
got back. His shit talking is up there, bro.
It's
You gotta give it to
It's
him.
getting cringy though.
Well, Tony,
Yeah.
you know he trained at the power plant.
Who?
Chael Sonnen.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah,
He
I don't
cuts-
know
He
about.
cuts a hell of a promo.
I don't know. Chael used to be pretty good. Then now it's like
All that shit he talked to Bones Jones, and then Bones just beat the
Yeah.
shit out
I'm
of that
still a
boy.
little
Was
salty
enough.
because he just beat Rampage. That kind of pisses me off.
I didn't think he was
Rampage.
gonna beat Rampage, and then he
Man.
goes out and beats him,
Yeah, that fight kind of pissed
but
me off.
loses to Tito.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Tito's another one that could talk some good shit. man.
Oh hell no, he's cringeworthy
That's
too.
why. That's why. it
and
didn't make sense.
and Tony Ferguson, I can't stand Tony Ferguson. He's terrible.
I like Corbin Williams. He don't really talk that
Tony
much. but when he
Ferguson,
do-
I do not like Tony Ferguson. I don't even think he's that good of a fighter. He's good off his back.
Wow.
His stand up is garbage. Like
Oh,
I'm not-
shots fired.
Damn.
oh my god, that dude cannot even keep his hands up. I don't know how these guys are just letting him. I think Conor beats his ass, but I think Khabib beats his ass really badly. Mark my words, destroys him.
Dude, to steal something from the whole wrestling thing, I don't think anybody's ready for Khabib. As long as Khabib makes weight and comes in healthy, the way he beat the shit out of that dude in the last fight, I mean,
Edson Barboza
good.
too.
And Edson Barboza is a beast. And to just hold this dude's hand and make him sit there hostage while you just bolo punch this dude. Bitch, take these hands. Take these hands.
That's awesome.
Like,
That's awesome though. You can't
No,
stop it.
and I'm not hating at all. I was just like, damn, I have never seen somebody whoop Edson Barbosa's ass like that. Like, he was beating the shit out of that dude.
He can do even more, I think.
And I agree, and that's what I'm saying. If he can stay healthy,
yeah,
and then
he's going to be a problem for Ferguson.
and then he's talking about he wants to go down to 45. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's.
Wait,
full-
Khabib wants
Hey,
to go to 45?
I saw that his manager posted something saying that he's only going to do like 2 more fights and then retire. I don't like that.
I doubt that.
I don't like that.
That I don't think.
I don't think.
But wait,
he's
he was
even-
talking about going to 45.
Yeah, he was talking
Khabib.
shit though. I think he was just talking shit.
Cause like he had trouble making 55.
Yeah,
He
Yeah,
went
but
down
they
to
were
45.
saying now that he's got the same nutritionist that Cormier did, so he can make 205. So
Man, they need to stop with this.
I think he should stay at 55. But I mean, if he goes down to 45, son of a bitch.
I want to go up to 35, and that's just because I don't like all this weight cutting.
I was about to ask you like how's the cut going, man?
Cut's going good. It's going good. It's not the greatest, but it's good. Like I'll make weight easy.
Okay, cool.
But I mean, it's never easy. But I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do to step in that cage. That's the battle.
Well, real quick, I wanted to bring up someone who fought this past weekend, who is from the Detroit, Windsor area, Miss Rhonda Marcos. Did you see her fight at all?
I actually missed her fight by 1 fight.
Really?
I was busy at the gym training, and then I came home a little bit late. And she's a former teammate of mine. I haven't gotten a chance to go back and watch her fight yet.
Right.
But I think I will sometime once it's on Fight Pass. I'll try to watch it.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I'm happy for her. I hope she's doing well in her career, and I hope she keeps winning.
Well, talk to the people about who might not know who Rhonda Marcos is. I just, since you've trained with her, talk to the people about Rhonda and her a little bit of her backstory and what it's like training with her in the gym.
Randa was tenacious. She's a dog in there. She goes after people. Same way in the gym. She's tough. She never really cared who she was going with. She'd always go hard. So I like that when people go in there and don't give a fuck.
And
Can't
like,
give a fuck.
was that?
You can't give a fuck.
Can't give no fucks.
No fucks.
Yeah,
given.
but didn't
fucks
didn't her family like come over to Canada from Iraq or
Yeah,
something?
I think so. I believe so.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't really know too much about her personal life.
Is that a
like
homegirl that fight with the hijab on?
No.
I've never seen that in my life. There's a girl who fights with the hijab on?
Yes.
I saw one video of the girl in school.
She gave him a hijab, a low jab, and a
Yeah,
mid
that
jab.
was
She
awesome.
pieced that nigga up, boy.
That
You
was
ain't see that
awesome.
video? Some boy tried to pull this girl's hijab off, and
beat
she
this.
beat the shit out of that boy.
Wow.
The brakes was off his ass because she beat him off.
Man. But
Phrasing?
it, huh?
Phrasing?
What? She beat the brakes off his ass?
You just said she beat him off.
She probably did. Ring the bell.
Hey, you guys got any last
She beat
questions
him
for our guests?
I was talking about the brakes, but she beat him off.
Good. All right. Well, Manib, we're gonna give you last chance to looking at their camera, talk to your opponent, let them
Man,
know what.
forget him. Forget that motherfucker. I just want to thank all my friends and family who have been supporting me, my hometown Dearborn, all my friends from Detroit coming out to the fight, even my friends from Grand Rapids who are making the trip. I made a lot of friends on the west side of the state, and even friends from Monroe, all over the state, really. I've made a lot of friends, and I've gotten to know a lot of people over the last couple of years through MMA, through whatever I've done, and all these people that support me, I really appreciate that, and everyone coming out to fight. But I just want to say, fuck those people. Every fight, there's like 5 or 6 people who will message me about getting tickets and don't come to the fight.
Oh yeah.
And it's a lot of my old classmates from school. Fuck you guys. You guys aren't loyal. You hoes ain't loyal.
He beat me to it.
But yeah,
I have a
these hoes ain't
similar
loyal. I swear, it's like why are you bothering me? I'm cutting weight. You're messing with my emotions. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, all my friends and family who are supporting me, it's gonna be an awesome night. I can't wait to enjoy it with everybody and get to celebrate.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the after party.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
We
great.
had a gold chain on.
We're gonna have the
UFC
gold
belt on
chain.
there.
We're gonna do some crazy things.
And where can they get your T-shirts again? Do they have to show up to the event, or can they get them online?
I have them with me at the crib. Just hit me up. I'll bring them to the event. I have someone there selling them, or you can come pick them up anytime. Yeah.
What's the largest size you have?
I might have an XL, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I guess I
2X.
won't be getting a shirt. All right.
You gotta tell me. I'll get you one custom made.
All right, appreciate that. I appreciate
I'll
that.
make a special order.
But tell everybody when the fight is, how much tickets are, and
Run them through the muck again.
yeah.
Yep,
one more.
February 9th, Motor City Casino.
Yes, sir.
Tickets are $35 for general admission. I have some $50 tickets. If you want to be rich and get a $175 ticket, just hit me up. We'll get you one of those too. So,
I will not be getting one of those.
Yep. You ain't rich.
I got the bread, but I'm not for a local.
No.
He got a coupon for it.
The
Too.
UFC. Let's just say this is UFC. Buy 175.
And go ahead and throw your social media out
Shit,
there
I didn't
one
even
more
pay
time.
that for that.
And your
Spell it
sponsors.
out for him too.
MUNIB_SALMANI. Hit me up. I like communicating with my friends.
All righty.
Word.
And go ahead and throw your sponsors out there too.
Oh yeah.
man.
All
Endgame.
20 of them.
Endgame. Realtor Anthony Fawaz. Detroit MMA TV. Metrocal. Did I say that? Maybe.
Yeah, you said that one.
New Me Custom Tees and Knockdown Boxing.
You know you whooping ass.
And
when you got a
Michigan
lot of
Top Team.
sponsors.
Michigan Top Team. Detroit Jiu-Jitsu. Love you guys.
There it is.
Hey, shout out to McGuckins as well. Be on the lookout. We got that coming soon. There will be posts up on the page, all that good stuff.
Come watch Raw with us.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And drink some beer. We could be like Stone Cold like the old days. But
Well, no,
yeah,
Stone Cold didn't drink beer. He spilled it on his shirt.
Well, I'd like to think after he went through that many beers, eventually some of it.
Some of it got in his mouth.
Yeah.
Stone Cold beat John Cena's ass, though.
Kev, why don't you go ahead and throw your social media out there and plug the page?
All right. Facebook is Kevin D. Russ.
Yes, sir.
Reality Era News. Tomorrow, the return of Wrestling Trivia Wednesday, hosted by Tony Thunder.
What?
I'm throwing you out there. Yes.
I'm hosting something I didn't know about.
Yes. On Instagram and Twitter is __ made in the 80s.
2 underscores.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Kyle, why don't you go throw your social media out there, man?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Detroit NOKOUT. You can also make sure you look at the Knockouts and 3 Counts podcast page on Facebook. Find us on Twitter and Instagram at KO3CPod.
Boom.
Mr. Thunder,
Yo.
what you got up this weekend, man?
Man, I already said it, and I'm going to say it again. I should tag y'all just so y'all know I'm talking shit. Colt Daniels, yo ass getting beat. Jonte Keith, I owe you a ass beating. Your ass definitely getting beat. Marcus Everett, your ass getting beat in the ring and in chess. Shout out to Tony Thunder. That's me. You can see me on my Instagram, my Facebook.
Third person.
My Instagram, my Facebook, my Snapchat is all Tony Thunder. My Twitter is not Tony Thunder because I don't know who it is, but he ain't tweeted since 2012. The other motherfucking Tony Thunder with the underscore, that motherfucker ain't got no followers and he don't follow nobody. Kick his ass off. I'm the Tony Thunder on Twitter. You can follow me there. RentAWrestlingRing.com. Your bar mitzvah, your birthday party, your wedding, your funeral, it don't matter. Rent a wrestling ring, and you get the ring, the wrestlers will come out for hot dogs and handshakes. What else I'm missing? Did I say I'm Tony Thunder?
Yes, you did.
Okay, that's it.
And just in case you didn't know, he was a motherfucker.
And apparently I fuck mothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are
Views and opinions.
if you're looking for a car, make sure you check out SouthfieldQualityCars.com. If you use the code 19309,
I won't do it, Randy.
okay, when you go in, you can get $500 off of your purchase. Make sure you check out my podcast this Saturday on Free Podcast Day here at Podcast Detroit. It's going to be on at 4 p.m. We're going to be talking about the Black Panther previewing the movie. And also, February 9th through 11th. Well, February 9th, go see Maniv's fight.
Yeah.
The 10th and 11th,
And we will be in the building for that, too.
yes, sir. Come check out Astronomicon. Podcast Detroit is going to be there. There's going to be all kinds of shows there. We're going to be broadcasting live on the 10th and the 11th, so come check us out. And come check us out at McGuckins as well on the 19th will be the first day that we do that. So thank you all for listening to the show. Follow all the social medias. Until next time, where we have the guys from Cage in the Cave.
Yeah, shout out to him too. But yeah,
Cena.
before I forget, I'm gonna be on Cage in the Cave tomorrow night. They will be here with us next week. Be on the lookout for that. They're gonna be here breaking down that fight February the 9th
Took another selfie.
that he's got, and as well as, just check your boy out on the show.
All right.
Shout out to Cage in the Cave.
Until next time, people, thank you all for listening, and we will be back next week. Peace.
Did you
Deuces.
do peace with 3 fingers? I thought you did like this. Peace.
Microphones are off.
Just so you know, I never sent the other